Okay, Harvest Right owners, this is just a quick overview of my homemade filter system. This was inspired mostly by Epicenter Brian. The parts list I got from him. Of course, I had to modify a few things. I did one thing differently. I mounted everything on the side of the freeze dryer, as you can see right here. I did not drill into the freeze dryer. I did not alter the freeze dryer. I just connected a board. As you can see, I got a 1x4 17-inch wide oak board with a wing nut, and it just goes through the little holes in the side of the freeze dryer. Of course, I've wire tied some of the hosing and the electrical connector for my DC power for the fuel pump. It is not on right now. I have it cycle on about 20 minutes on, half hour off. Oh, I think it just did turn on. Nope, it did not. You can see that green light off to the right. It is not on. I thought it turned on because of the light from my camera, but it is not. It's just a diesel filter, and from right here I just open that up and all the water will drain out. And I filled up a couple jars of water so far, but you can see in here how you can see the water comes down and just clean and easy into that jar. Let's take a look here at the oil. I use the Dairyland blue oil. Trying to focus in here. You can see the swirling in there. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. That is that's water. That is moisture in the oil system. Now when my pump turns on, it will pump that out through the bottom of it right here. Just to give you a little. You'll pump out the bottom of it, go along that blue tube right there into the diesel filter. It'll go in here, and it will come out, go through the filter, and it'll capture that water in there. And then it gets pumped back out by the pump and returned back to the top of oil. I had to take the handle off because I don't move it anyways. I don't need it. Just so I can get this T on there, because you can't twist the T onto it with that handle. The handle is in the way. It's the only reason it's off. I still have the handle. Do not discard it. I have it right there. And this little red thing here that I just dropped, this little thing here actually goes on right where I have the fitting at. I just took that off, put the fitting on there, so the oil gets returned to the top, works its way down here into the tank. I'll have a little parts list going here so you know what to buy. It's pretty simple. But let's see if I can turn this on. You can see the water just circling around in there. One interesting thing here, yeah, that's my electrical supply right there, that silver box. I just took an old power cord from a printer, cut it off, that gives it the power here. And there's just two wires, a black and a red wire. That that connect someplace onto the power supply there, one positive and one neutral. And then this, of course, power cord goes into a wall outlet. I control it on my phone here. You can see here. I can turn on oil. I just turned it on. You can see the green light on now. So I know it's filtering. You can feel the pump. You put your hand on it, you can feel it pumping. It only gets to 5 psi, so it's not a lot of pressure on it. If you come down here and look, all those bubbles, see what's happening to them? See them being sucked down into that lower one? All these bubbles will disappear. All that water will disappear. It is getting sucked, again, up into the filter. And the filter is capturing all that water. I could leave it run the entire time if I wanted to. But 20 minutes on, half hour off, it'll keep all the debris and moisture that gets sucked into the pump and keep it clean. You can notice the bubbles, yeah, they're still there and visible. Within a few minutes, those are pretty much gone, and it'll basically do that once an hour, if you think about it. That's just a quick, easy overview of my system. And again, everything is just attached to the side. Very simple. Questions, comments, please post.